are live. Welcome back to another edition of the Earle Sports Bet Show. My name is Earle, joined here as always by my brother Tim. And today, we get a decent sized NHL card. We get 3 games in the NBA.
Yep.
We get college basketball, of course. No football today, but that is what it is.
What?
I know. No action, anything like that. We have conference championships coming up this weekend. I've made some of my plays already for that. I'm looking at another one to add, but we'll continue looking at that throughout the week. But before we get to today's games, before we get into today's slate, we're going to take a look back at what happened yesterday. 1-1, right? 1-1 in the world of sports betting. NBA could have been better. I got the under in that under 221, Atlanta and Philly. But Washington, Minnesota, defense was optional there, which did not help my under 226.5. Pelicans were up most of the game. They were leading most of the game, and then until it mattered, and they didn't cover.
Yeesh.
Yeah. The Lakers and the Pacers, I made a nice little line movement on that game. I had over 234. The line went all the way up to 238, 238.5 in some spots. And the game finishes at 231. Yeah, that was the kind of night that was last night. So not a fun night in the NBA. 1-3 down 2.30 units. College basketball we swept. Tim will go over that. We got 2-0. Hockey was 3-2. Should have been 4-1. New Jersey, New York under 6. That was an absolute mistake. 4 goals in the first period. That was not fun. Somehow, some way, Detroit, Toronto stayed under 6.5.
Should have been 4-1. I mean, you should have lost that Detroit game.
Yeah. Fair. Yeah, under 6.5 was a winner in Detroit, though. That was one of my favorite bets of the day. Because I had that game projected like a goal and a half lower than it was. And then Columbus and Vegas under was nice there. Stars took care of business there, even with Wedgwood in net instead of Ottinger. I thought that play was low-key screwed once they announced that Ottinger was going to be out. But it wasn't. That was nice. The play I should have won, because with 4.4 seconds left in the game, the Edmonton Oilers tie the game. And then 22 seconds in to overtime, they win it. And as soon as they scored that goal to tie it, I'm like, that 3-on-3, Draisaitl and McDavid's going to score the winning goal. And that's exactly what happened. So 3-2 in the NHL last night. And then I lost both my plays in the NFL. Had the Colts in the under. It was Steelers and over. So not a fun NFL night there to close out Week 12. I've already made some plays for Week 13. This morning, played my unders, and I took one side so far, and I'm looking at a couple others. Spoiler: I'm going to be on the Patriots on Thursday night.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, overall yesterday should have been a winning day. It was a slight losing day.
It happens. It was a profitable day on the site, so at least that was good. You already mentioned all your hockey stuff. College basketball, we had 2 plays, and it was the over in the McNeese State and Tennessee Martin game, which hit, and the over in the Sam Houston game versus Nevada, which hit. I did not think that Sam Houston game was going to hit, because for a while I believe the total live line was like 121, 122 area, and it really picked up in the second half. They scored 81 points in the second half. That really helped out that one. And then NBA had a really good NBA night. Toronto, -1. It went all the way up to -5, and it didn't matter what number you got it at because they won by 12. Do not back the Brooklyn Nets as a 10-point fave. Take the points.
What?
Orlando lost by 7 points, covered the 10 and a hook. Late edition was the Chicago Bulls for me. And for a while, they did not look good. And then it was a big second half in general, but a big third quarter where they won 33-20. Ended up taking care of business. Chicago Bulls money line +106 winner. My one loser in the NBA last night was the Sacramento Kings. That was a back and forth game for a while, and then the Suns just took care of business after that. And then I'll give the Lakers props. I will. They find new and creative ways to win games. So last night they decided, you know what, we're gonna lose when we were up 17 points with 10 minutes to go. Luckily, I had the Pacers, and it worked out. And then it got even more creative when they allowed with about 10 seconds left, a missed three-pointer. The Pacers got a offensive rebound, passed it around, shot it up another three, and hit it at the buzzer to win the game. Very creative Lakers, I'll give you that, on ways to lose games. I can't wait to see what you guys got in here for your next game. But Pacers plus 4.5 was a nice little casher, and money line was never in doubt if anybody did that. So there you go. There you go. To the chat, I got the Goldilocks. Good morning. Good morning. Yellow equals hello. Sounds good. Morning, guys. Nice call, Tim, on the Pacers spread and money line. It was a sweat, but it got done. No. Crystal. We call those never in doubt. Never in doubt. 100%. We were going to win the entire time. Yo. That's a good night. You know why? 100% undefeated.
Perfect.
There you go. Yesterday was pure for me. Tulane Green Wave couldn't cover 16.5, won by 15. Loser. That is rough. That is rough, dude. Morning, gentlemen. Good morning, Untouchable. Bulls cashed. Raptors cashed. Parlayed them with the Wizards. I wish I put the Wizards too. That would have been fantastic, but I'm happy with my 4 in one night. What's good, Twins? What's good, Cameron? What's up, Earl? Hit the like. We appreciate that, Richie. Good morning. Steelers money line. And the plus 600 same game parlay. Steelers minus 2.5 first quarter, first half, and minus 6.5 full game. Nice hits. Didn't bet NHL and went undefeated. So tonight, my best bet is Les Canadiens money line. There you go. Buffalo Sabres, Dreadlock, Icers. Okay. I hit a 5-teamer yesterday. Vegas, nice. Leafs, nice. Lightning, screw them. Devils, nice. And Stars. I had single bets on Leafs, nice. Stars, nice. And Devils. I lost the Lightning puck line. Screw the Lightning. Great day in the NHL. There you go. Nice work, though. Give me the ECU Pirates. Maryland Terrapins, St. John's, Kentucky, and Maryland in the College of Basketballs. Let's go and pull up my Google Docs because I forgot to have it up for today because I am an absolute genius. I believe we have time plays for today. ECU are already on it. Yes. By the way, teams that we have power ranked worse than South Carolina State, I believe, include Mississippi Valley, Hartford, and IUPUI. And that is about it. So there you go. Yes, South Carolina State deserves to be that big of a dog. Maryland. We have Maryland as a 13.5-point favorite. So I don't know what that does for you. St. John's we have as a 26.5-point favorite. Kentucky we have as a 22-point favorite. And you got Maryland again. So you got Maryland twice. Sounds good to me. Nets playing good. Lakers otherwise dang so bad. Yeah, we hit on the Bulls. Yes, sir. So awful. Almost thinking it was rigged. No. The Lakers just suck. But good morning. Morning, fellas. Morning, Chico. And New Jersey Devils new record, right?
No, not yet.
Okay.
They are 2 wins away from tying the 2014-15 Minnesota Wild for the longest road win streak. They're currently at 10.
Oh wow! I had a real push yesterday. Lost 4 6-leggers. I love my Jazz, but you were right about them. Lost both times. They were slight favorites. I believe they're 12-4 as a dog. Bet them as a dog. Do not bet them as a favorite. Oh no, they lost against the Leafs. You've got to put some sad soul into your reading of my singing, Tim. You were like, oh, you're doing Buffalo Soldier. Oh, I did not know that.
Buffalo Sabres.
No, I got you. I got you. I'll roll the dice with the Mavericks at home tonight. Yep, I'm already on it. Smiles. Mr. TNT Taste Thompson and Jason Robertson are legendary. Anytime scores, anytime points, along with the Wizards crushing. Got me. Yeah, there you go. Mavs minus 7.5. Sure, why not? Luka getting MVP. He would probably. I don't know. I think he's top 3 right now with Giannis and Tatum. So there you go. We'll hop into one college basketball game that I kind of did a free pick video on last night, but we talk about them anyway, and then all the other plays are up on the site. So
Yeah, this one you picked a marquee matchup for this one here. We have the American Eagles taking on the Albany Great Danes. The Eagles are 4-point home favorites with a total of 129 in this game. Take it away.
Yes, I don't think that I think that Americans should be bigger favorites. We have them as a 10. I know the line's already moved against us on this one. Went from 5.5 to 4. I don't particularly care. I think that American is just the better team in general. So when it comes to it, I'm going to go after the team that's playing better. Albany this year has covered in 2 games. First one was the opening night against Towson as a 16-point dog. They lost by 5. Other than that, it was their win against Presbyterian. This team is not good. They lost to FAU, Austin, PA, St. Joe's, and then their only other 2 wins, minus against Presbyterian, were against Division II schools. American has played a tougher schedule, and they've done a really well job at it because they lost their first 2 games of the year to GMU and Marist. Since then, have beaten CWM. I believe that's the College of William and Mary. Yep. Then they beat NJIT, Georgetown, and St. Francis, PA. So they've beaten decent teams for mid-major conferences. American's the better team right now. I think they win by double digits.
There you go. There you go. There's the college basketball breakdown for today.
Absolutely crushed it yesterday. Team total over Nuggets, SGA points. Jamal Murray over 20. Yes, Murray had like 31 points last night. Really good to see. Kyrie over 20. Bulls money line. Kansas 24 and a hook. And Pitt. Get it. I wish I took Pitt money line, but oh well. It happens. Shohei getting designated hitter award again. Not a surprise. I wish I didn't have border restrictions on my betting apps. Well, I really wanted to go in with the Pacers when they were huge underdogs down the stretch. Missed out on a huge winner. It happens, dude. It happens. And Markel's on the USA soccer just like everybody else.
But not everybody else, but yeah.
We're going to go ahead. We got a small NBA slate, but I've got to play in 66% of the games.
Yeah, I've got to play in 1 game. And I think we're starting with that 1 game. Yes, we are. Where we have the New York Knicks. They are 5-point road favorites at Detroit, taking on the Pistons. It's a 226 the total in this game. Let me get up my numbers. I am totally prepared. These are NFL numbers. These are not NBA numbers. There we go. I have this game at a 1. So I think this game should be more towards a pick 'em here in Detroit. And I have this game at a 226.5. So looking at this spot for me, I saw line value on it, and this is the only play I grabbed anything with so far in the NBA. Probably the only thing I'm going to be betting in the NBA today. I'll take the Pistons +5 in this game. I think this should be more towards a pick 'em, so you're giving me 4 points of line value. I'll take the Pistons here.
Yeah, I don't think that the Knicks deserve to be home favorites. Oh, sorry, road favorites.
No.
And home dogs, which I'm gonna go see. Are they still hitting well? Home dogs 60, 44, and 2, 57.7%. So yeah, they're still hitting well. So I'm gonna keep going after them. And you got 2 of them today. I mean, one of them was a pick 'em last night when I bet it, but I got it anyway. I'm going to be on the Detroit Pistons today, plus the points against the Knicks. Give me the Baylor Bears minus 6.5 on the hardwood. If it's 6.5, I lean towards Marquette because we got it at 3. So lean towards Marquette. Like the Islanders, Bruins, Canucks, Kraken.
I'm against one of those. I'm on the Capitals against the Canucks tonight.
There you go. Not going to be surprised if I in-game bet the Pistons money line and they lose. It happens. Pistons are live dogs tonight for sure, 100%. And we'll go to this game, which I have a lot of interest in as well.
Yeah, we have the Golden State Warriors. They're 1.5 point road favorites against the Dallas Mavericks. Total of 228 in this game. I have this game at Golden State -2, so I thought this line's about right. And I have this at a 226. So it's a 2-point lean towards the under in this game for me, but it's a no play.
Yeah, no, this is a game I I went after last night. I got the Dallas Mavericks. And I'm just one of the big things. Golden State Warriors this year, 2-9 on the road. This is not a good team on the road because if you look at their record, 11-10, fantastic. When you see 2 of those wins are on the road, and the other 9 are at home. So home Warriors, fine. Road Warriors, no. And you look at Dallas. Dallas sucks on the road too. 1-7 on the road, but 8-3 at home. They are a lot better of a home team, and that's what I'm going to go after today. I'm going to go after the team that performs better at home, even though I believe the Dallas Mavericks are the worst team against the spread this year. 4-14-1. If you bet them every single game, you're hitting at 22%. No bueno. But I think they get the win tonight. It's not really much of a cover when it's a pick 'em essentially. So give me the Dallas Mavericks to beat the Warriors tonight.
There you go. Yeah, I'm not touching this game. I think the line's about right.
There you go. It's a sprinkle on Iran and draw for me. PC, USA, men's soccer is absolute trash.
Yep, it's overrated.
Warriors -1. Nope. Let's get it. Curry for 30, Clay for 15. Nah. What's up, Earls? I'm all over Dallas. Thanks for putting me on the Coyotes plus 300 this weekend.
Hell yeah.
There you go. So the Warriors and Mavericks are predictable. You say back them at home, fade them on the road. That is exactly right. We'll go to this final game, which I have no interest in.
Yeah, we have the Portland Trailblazers 3.5 point home favorites, total 211 in this game against the LA Clippers. I have this game at Portland -1.5, so it's a 2-point lean towards LA in this game, and I have this game at a 211. So I think the total's spot on, perfect in this game. So it's a small lean towards LA, no play.
There you go. I'm pulling up the injury reports just to see exactly who is out in this game, and this is why I didn't go after it. No Dame, no Paul George, no Kawhi Leonard still, and no John Wall also for the Clippers. So if anything, I really want to lean towards Portland, but these are 2 teams that are kind of both banged up right now and just trying to keep kind of moving along. I'm going to stay away from this game.
Yeah, I have no interest in it either.
There you go. I took the under in the Clippers game. Scorers hurt. I don't hate that at all. The only thing is it's at a 211. Kansas under. Who does Kansas get today? I just X'd out of my freaking document. Dang it. Hold on.
Good job.
Kansas, I know it's a big favorite against Bellarmine. Fine. That's fine. And then Lobos, the New Mexico Lobos, 6-0 so far. Go Bos. Wow, there you go. Get them. I know what you meant. I know what you meant, Nathan. Trailblazers is a gross NBA play for me today. You get after that. You get after them. All right, Nick, to the ice for you. We'll start it off. with the San Jose Sharks. They're in Montreal taking on the Canadiens. 6.5 or 6 is your total to pick them. Go.
Yeah, this is a game that I have circled that I want to bet, but I need to know who's going to be in net for the Sharks because it is a big difference. This is a front end of a back to back for San Jose, so this could be Cabo Kakinen or this could be James Reimer. If it's Kakinen, I want the over. If it's James Reimer, I'm probably passing, even though I think the over is a decent look regardless of who's in net. But I could see this being Kakinen or I can see this being Reimer. Reimer's been slightly below average as well. Um, Let's just see what it would be. The total for this game is a 6. It would be a slight lean towards the over with Reimer. It would be a strong play towards the over with Kakinen. So I need to know who's in net for this game. If it is Kakinen, I will bet the over in this game. If it's Talbot, I'm going to stay off. It's also a lean towards the Les Habitants. But once again, I think if it's going to be Kakinen, I will take the Habs team total over and the full game over. I need to know who's in net, though.
That's fair. Bellarmine plus 25.5. I would lean that way. We have Kentucky as a 22. So that would be close to a play. Clips first half under and full game. I need a cut. There you go. Houston under. Houston Cougars. Yeah, why not?
Cougars are an under team. They're a heavy
really
under team.
Over in the hands. Yeah, that's fine. Come on, Montreal at home. Let's go. Habs. Over. There you go. All right, Nick. I think we got one of the longer streaks in the NHL as the Boston Bruins put their 12-game home winning streak on the line tonight versus the Tampa Bay Lightning. Actually, I believe it's longer because they had wins at home during the playoffs against the Carolina
They
Hurricanes.
won all three home games in the playoffs against Carolina.
But they're against the Lightning. Boston's around a minus 165. 6 is the total. Does that winning streak continue?
I would think so. I did grab a little piece of Boston in this game. I have this game projected 3.33 to 2.56 in favor of the Bruins. Actually, surprisingly, this season, goalie advantage towards Linus Ullmark in this game over Andrei Vasilevsky. And Ullmark, right now, according to the NHL, is getting some Vezina votes, which is cool to see because he's looked amazing in Boston. And you remember what team he played for last, Linus Ullmark, before he came to Boston, Tim?
Was he a Sabre?
He was a Buffalo Sabre. And now the Sabres are having goalie issues. But, hey, it is what it is. But no, I grabbed a little piece of Boston here. Boston -1, -102 is what I got it at. I'm just going to ask them to keep winning at home here. And they're winning by margin when they do. And it's a very reasonable price here. So Boston -1. If you want to take Boston rag, that's fine. If you want to sprinkle the puck line, that's fine as well. The Lightning have not been playing as good as of late. And they're coming in off of that huge game, or not huge game, but that crazy game last night with those Buffalo Sabres where they went to overtime. It was an 11-goal outburst. They came back from down 2 goals. Like this is an ultimate flat spot. And granted, yeah, they started Elliott specifically to have Vasilevsky for this game, but give me Boston in this game. I'll take the -1 line at -102.
There you go. There you go. Anytime goal scorer Caulfield and Suzuki. Been riding the Bruins and cashing. This one scares me a little.
Hey, the Bruins. I'll keep riding them.
Well, I see why the Lightning started the Moose Elliott last night.
Yeah, but I'm mad I didn't pull the trigger on the over in that game.
So Louisville might get their first win tonight, but liking NC State and Illinois. No, I don't think Louisville gets their first win. Who are they again? Maryland. No, we have Maryland as a 13.5-point favorite. Nope, no thank you. NC State. What do we have NC State at? Where's NC State?
I do not know.
Well, it's 20 minutes. It's 5 minutes down the road. But oh yeah. Against William and Mary, that's fine. And then Illinois against the Cuse, that's fine. Hit the like button for a good like. Good luck. Yes.
Good luck.
Terry's not going to like me this weekend. That's fine.
I'm not betting that game.
Oh, come on, Nick. Plus
Actually, spoiler alert, it's a half.
Anyways, riding Boston and the under. That's fine. My Terps smashed Louisville tonight. Probably. NC should whip on Bill and Mare. Yes, they should. Yes, they should. All right, Nick, we'll head to this next game, which is probably the marquee matchup of the night. Maybe not. We got it. We got another one and a couple of them that we get to talk about. But the Hurricanes and the Penguins. Penguins slight favorites, total of 6 in this game.
Yeah, this one kind of caught my attention. I got this game a little earlier, and I did this for a free pick video on picks and parlays as well. I'm projecting Yari and Pyotr Kochekov. And Kochekov has been really good so far this season for the Carolina Hurricanes. He's been elite level numbers at the moment. Very limited sample size, though, but he's been really good. Yari's been slightly below average. I have this game projected 3.06 at 2.32 in favor of the Carolina Hurricanes. I do like the under a little bit in this game. Maybe look towards a Penguins team total under. Could be interesting in this one as well. Never mind, it's minus 160 for a 3.5. I'll pass on that. They've made some team totals impossible to bet. So, but yeah, I would lean towards the under in that game. Under 6, but I like the Carolina Hurricanes. I personally got them around plus 106. They're around even money now, minus 105 in some spots. So some money has come in on Carolina here. So I can see this as a low-scoring game. I think actually made the better look in this game for the total maybe the first period under. Expecting a slow start between these two teams, and maybe you see more goals later in the game. So maybe lean towards a first period under. I'm not somebody who bets first period, so but I would lean full game under, and I like the Carolina Hurricanes in this one.
There you go. Maryland minus 12 in the over. I could see it. Line is shorter because it's an away game for Maryland in their first year. My problem with the over is Louisville going to score enough? That's my question. LOL go. Yeah, yep. It went from 11.5 to 13. My NFL record on the site speaks for itself, and the team you are going to fade is a big reason why. Is it now? What are they this year? 5-5-1 against the spread. Yep, that's. I mean, yeah, there you go. That's broke even. I've actually down a little bit because of juice. I mean, it's not like they're 7-4 against the spread, but anyways. I got Hurricanes at even money. There you go. Troy covered. I knew minus 17 was way too much with the starting guard out, and SJ on a minutes restriction. There you go. Who's Troy against? I forgot who Troy was.
You're the college basketball guy right now.
Yeah, I know. I didn't bet sides last night, so I bet 2 totals. Who did Troy play? I know they played a ranked team. Arkansas. They played Arkansas.
And they lost by 13.
There you go. Have a good show. I can't listen because of stupid work. There you go. I love the NY Jets. Cousins is overrated. That's why my Commanders dumped him. Yeah, no, Arkansas. That's every week, Tim. I didn't back them. Okay, that's fair. I hope you don't back them this week. Because Jefferson's about to get sauced. Anyways, we'll go ahead and move on to the next game. The New York Islanders are minus 185 faves against the Philadelphia Flyers. We finally get to see it again, Nick. A 5.5 total.
Wow. Yeah, I'm glad I got in on this game early, and I believe I put this game up on the site early as well, and I was able to get a beautiful 6 in this game rather than a 5.5. I got the under in this game. I would take under 5.5 in this game, though. I have this game projected for 4.73 goals, 2.59 to 2.13 in favor of the New York Islanders. Sorokin is my vote for the Vezina Trophy right now. He's been the best goalie in hockey at the moment, I think. He's number 1 in goals saved above average this year, and it's not particularly close. He, I believe, leads the league in shutouts. Like, he's been strong this year, and he should absolutely be getting more votes for the Vezina Trophy. So this is definitely I want to see, because I know he's third in the league in goals against. He's second in the league in save percentage. I want to see shutouts. Here we go. The New York Islanders have 2 shutouts this year. I think one of them is by Varlamov. So
wasn't them one of them was Varlamov against the Rangers?
No.
No.
Was it?
I thought it was Varlamov against the Rangers after the Rangers had a second leg of a back-to-back after they played Colorado.
I thought it was Sorokin in that game. I may need to look here, but I do.
I'll look that up. You keep breaking down this game.
Yeah, but yeah, I have this game projected much lower, so I do project it was Sorokin. So I do project this game to be a lower scoring game. Plus, these two teams just played, and and it went over, so I can see this being a lower scoring game here. So. Under, I got 6. Shop around, try to find a 6. If not, 5.5 is fine, I guess. By the way, Sorokin's 2 shutouts this year were against the New York Rangers and the Edmonton Oilers.
So, called it. I knew one of them was against the Rangers because the Rangers had a.
It was Sorokin.
I said Varlamov, but
yeah,
but it was after the Rangers played against like the Colorado Avalanche.
Yeah,
the night before.
You know who the leader in shutouts this year is? What's going to surprise you?
Is it so the guy from Seattle? Beach ball.
No.
No.
It is the Detroit Red Wings.
Oh, you meant a team.
Yeah,
okay.
Red Wings. And I believe all 3 of them were Husso, and Husso. 3-0 against Nashville, 3-0 against New York, and 3-0 against Montreal. The Red Wings lead the league in shutouts.
There you go. Yeah, Arkansas. He may be overrated, but he wins games and has a ton of good pieces around him. Until Jefferson gets shut down against the best cornerback in the league. I still think Sauce Gardner hasn't allowed a passing touchdown against them this year. He's up to that. He's almost Darrelle Revis level. He got 5.5 yesterday.
Bro, easy. He's just a rookie.
His stats are phenomenal. There's a lot of metrics that are saying that he is the best cornerback in the league. I got the over. Defensive rookie of the year? Yeah, 100%.
Oh, he's basically a shoo-in if he stays healthy. He could
possibly be defensive player of the year in general. Yeah, got over 5.5 in the Devils game yesterday. There you go. I'm leaning Isles. Puck line. Terry, just don't tell him when he has primetime games or it's it's up against the more overrated Cowboys. Here you go. He played in primetime game against the Patriots last week. Well, there you go. He got his primetime win. Taking Islanders -1 now that I have the app for this line. There you go. Cousins has played well for the most of the year, but the Vikings win games. Good job. Oh, come on, Terry. Patriots suck on the road stink. Not to mention the same Patriots we know how. Yeah, whatever. It's the Patriots though. The Patriots are a good team. Still play Islanders at 5.5, Nick.
Yeah, not as confident on it, but yeah.
You won't be able to stop Jefferson. Okay. No one can stop Jefferson. I don't believe that. I'm taking Jefferson to get a touchdown with the Vikings money line. Well, that's a nice donation. By the way, I was looking at
that game, staying away from it. Pass.
There's the line is saying that the Jets and the Vikings are equal. Because it's a 3-point spread and the Vikings are home. They're saying the Viking and the Jets are equal. If this was on a neutral site, it's a pick 'em. Thursday night under. Yeah, we like the Thursday
I
night.
did bet it. I did bet that, and I
I'm a
also took
Commanders
the Patriots
fan too.
outright.
I know Kirk is getting slammed lately, but I have a healthy respect. Kirk Cousins is a good quarterback. He is not. I'm gonna say he's not overrated. I think he's a good quarterback. That being said, you get a 9-2 Vikings team that's got a point differential of +4. That's just not right. But we'll go
It's
to
only +4.
yeah, because it was -2 before the Patriots game, and they won by 6.
6.
So yeah. But we get the marquee matchup of the NHL night, Nick, as the Anaheim Ducks head to Nashville to take on the Predators. Hashtag me too. -225 is the Preds. 6.5 is your total.
Yeah, I have this game projected 4.03 to 2.97 in favor of the Nashville Predators in this game. I have this game projected for exactly 7 goals, and this is another game where I'm glad I got in on this early because I got a 6 on this game. I got the over 6 in this spot around -120. I got it at, and it's gone up to 6.5 on a bunch of spots. I believe there are some 6s available if you are looking for a 6 in this game because I do see there being goals in this one here. Nashville hasn't played in a few days. And actually, let's see. Seeing if there is any 6s anywhere to be found. There is one on BetCris. There is one on Bookmaker. And that is it. 6.5s across the board. Wow. I did not expect this game to be 6.5s right across the board here. But yeah, I see this as a 7-goal game. I see this 3-3 at one point maybe. I like the Predators a little bit in this game. The Predators are a little bit priced out of what I would have laid with them here, because the -1 line is probably super expensive considering they're -225, and the puck line is only 105. So the -1 line would be -158, something I'm not willing to lay there. And I'm trying to stay away from puck lines because there's been a lot of 1-goal games. So this ended up being a pass on the side. I think the team total over could be an interesting look with the Predators here. But once again, it's a little bit pricey. 3.5 for -135. I do think they put up 4 goals against the Ducks in this game, though. So leaning towards the Preds team total over, but I'm going to just stick with the full game over at the moment. Maybe add that later.
There you go. I've been taking unders in all Thursday night football games. You're up. There you go. Chirping Terry's Minnesota teams is fun. You're a good sport. It is fun. It is fun. I enjoy it. Because I know he chirps us right back. So if you can't dish it, don't take it.
If you can't take it, don't dish it. You got it mixed up there.
Predators puck line.
It's plus money, and I'm all for fading the
Southern
Ducks.
Miss. Yes. See, Terry's even laughing with us. We'll go on to the next game. The Colorado Avalanche are in Winnipeg taking on the fake Jets. The Colorado Avalanche are -130. 6 is your total.
Yeah, it was funny the other night on Sunday. I was able to do one of those shaking hands, Winnipeg and New York. Our Jets teams kicking the crap out of Chicago. Because I was joking around in the group chat. I was like, oh, the Jets just put up another touchdown on Chicago.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that Blackhawks team is abysmal. We're not going to be talking about them today. We're going to be talking about them tomorrow because I know they're on the slate tomorrow, the Blackhawks. But for this game, it's kind of interesting. We have 2 teams that are generally perceived as teams that can score goals. Obviously, this Avalanche team can score goals. We've seen no shortage of that in the past. But one thing that I really want to highlight in this game are both the goaltenders have been elite this year. Georgiev, the understudy behind Shesterkin in New York for all those years, for those couple of years, looks amazing in Colorado. Granted, it's easy to look good in Colorado, considering how often the Avalanche have the puck in their own offensive zone. You don't have to make as many saves, things along those lines. And Hellebuck has quietly, I believe he's the leading vote getter for the Vezina Trophy this year. And I 100% am okay with that. I am okay with that. I've been saying this for a while. The Jets are starting to look like the Devils for me, where their numbers look amazing, and they're a team I want to back often. Granted, I did not get to them in this game. I have this game projected at 2.4 to 2.41 to 2.32. So I have this game projected pretty close. So it's a lean towards the Jets. I think the draw is a very interesting play in this game. Because I have this game projected so close, and I can see this being one of those super close games where we could see this game go to an overtime, which plus 335 for a draw in this game is really interesting to me. I don't bet draws, but usually when I suggest them, they hit. I don't bet them, but I've suggested a few that have come through. This game's going to go to overtime, tied 2-2. That's what I think in this game. I'm on the under 6. Is my official play for this game. I think this is going to be a lower scoring game than people think it will be. And the Jet and Hellebuck's going to have a good game. Georgiev's going to have a good game. And this game's going to go under the total like it did when these two teams just played not too long ago. So give me the under in this game.
There you go. Under in Avalanche and fake Jets. Got to work. I gotta catch the rest of the show on your take on the late hockey games. I'll be taking Washington money line and the under for now.
I'm looking at that Washington game, yeah.
I hate taking faves over minus 120 or so, but the Avs look pretty good. There you go. We'll keep on rolling. We got 3 games left. The Calgary Flames are hosting the Panthers. Flames 155 favorites, 6.5 is your total in this game.
Yeah, this is not a game I got to. It's going to be Bobrovsky and Markstrom. Seeing that it was night last night, I have this game projected for 6.788 goals, so 6.79 goals, 3.39 to 3.39. Talk about a draw. This can be absolutely a draw here because I have this game spot on. So Colorado, Winnipeg draw, Florida, Calgary draw. I think those two are very interesting, and if you want to parlay those up, you can get a nice little payout there. I might throw $1 at that just because you throw $1 at it, literally $1. And it won't let me parlay draws. Never mind. But yeah, I can see this being one of those games that goes to overtime. I have this game projected super close. One thing that really bugged me about this game was that they put it at a 6.5. Because if this was a 6, I'd be all over this over. But 6.5, it is plus money. So there is a little bit of value there. I think with this game, going over the total, I don't want to play a side in this one. It would be Florida or nothing for the side, even though they just came off the second half of a back-to-back. I believe the Flames are coming off of a long East Coast road trip. So this is a spot here where I'm looking at the dog. I would lean towards a draw in this game. Once again, I don't bet draws, but I need to start tracking when I'm suggesting these draws or maybe I'll look at it if my numbers project a game within a quarter of a goal. Maybe those are the ones to bet draws on. Maybe with I don't know, maybe start throwing quarter units at it just to see how it does. But this is a game that I would definitely project well out for a draw. But this is a pass for me at the moment. I think this could be 3-3 heading into extra overtime.
There you go. Don't Alex B. Smith. What do you mean?
Alex B. Smith is someone on the ice, guys, and he loves his draws.
Okay. Those draws last night, awesome. There you go. Florida is a live dog for me.
Absolutely, they are. They are bet on team for me.
Track the draws.
I should.
Panthers, no D lately.
Yeah.
Happens. 2 games left, Nick. The Washington Capitals are in Vancouver taking on the Canucks. It's about to pick them, slightly towards Canucks. 6.5 is the total in this one.
Yeah, this is a game that I'm probably going to end up getting down on. I want to wait for a goaltender confirmation. I don't know if I'm going to get one in time. I like the Capitals in this game. I have them projected to win 3.82 to 2.62. And I get it. The Canucks have played really well. This is their first game back off of a long road trip as well. And this line actually suggests that maybe there's value taking the Caps -1. Like, I think there could be some value on something along those lines. Maybe the Capitals and Reg, something like that. But I think the Capitals are definitely a live dog in this game. And I think even if Spencer Martin's in that, I'm fine with the Cap. I'm going to do it. I'm going to take the Washington Capitals in this game. And It's a plus 104. I'm gonna jump on Washington in this one, and I get it. The Canucks have looked better as of late, but I think this is a flat spot for them. And I like the way the Capitals are playing since they got TJ Oshie back. He definitely makes a difference on that Capitals team offensively. He made his contributions known the first game he was back. He put up a goal and an assist, I believe. So give me the Capitals here at plus 104.
There you go. Taking some Capitals tonight. Is the NBA rigged? No. No, it is not. Caps. I will take my Caps at plus money whenever I get the chance. Gold Ovi is back on the ice. Ovi on the ice. Old Ovi is the GOAT. Ovi. Capitals from LSV. Ovi. This Ovi guy sounds pretty good. Well, to the final game of the night. The Kings host the Kraken. Kings slight favorites in this one. 6 is the total in this one. I know what you're about to do.
Release the Kraken.
Damn right, we're going to release the Kraken in this one here. I have Martin Jones and Cal Peterson in net for the LA Kings. Peterson's been horrible, to put it lightly, I guess. 1.31 goalie rating, which is one of the worst in the NHL. Martin Jones has been good. 41 goals allowed, 46.1 expected goals allowed, up 0.89. Who would have thought a Martin Jones team with him as the starting goaltender would be in a playoff spot right now? I have this game projected 3.74 to 2.69, and they continue to put the Seattle Kraken team as a dog, and I don't get it. This Kraken team, I said this during, I believe, game time yesterday, and I'm going to say it again here. They're starting to look like the inaugural season Vegas Golden Knights, and they're starting to make that transition from how long can the Seattle Kraken keep this up to this Kraken team is not going to go away, much to the demise of their Pacific Division rivals. This Kraken team is a playoff caliber team. That's why I'm rocking the Kraken today, because this is one of my favorite plays of the day. I think the Kraken are 100% a live dog in this game. I grabbed them at plus 113. I think that line was a joke. Like, they shouldn't be dogs in this game. I think they are the better team between them and the Kings. They're playing a better defensive game. They're playing good team defense, which is helping Martin Jones, because Martin Jones by himself is not an elite goaltender by any stretch of the imagination, but you put him in the right situation, you put the right guys in front of him, and he has the opportunity to thrive, and that's what we've seen here in Seattle. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to take the Seattle Kraken here. I got him at plus 113. I really like this line for Seattle, so release the Kraken.
There you go. Going to release the Kraken in the last game. Over 6, Seattle over. Ovi could get elected president in this town. Ovi for president, XD. Seattle is good. We should all accept that this is a fact.
Yeah, and I would lean towards the over in that as well. 6.44 projected goals for this game as well.
Hey, I told y'all Senegal and USA today. Hey, he faded our
Iran.
He bet Senegal. He faded our ECU, Nick.
Oh, he faded ECU.
Yeah.
No, but
Ecuador not.
Yeah, I know. I'm on Iran. Money line plus 317 and plus a half a goal at minus 111. I'm ready for the United States to pretend to care about hockey just to watch the U.S. men's national team, to care about soccer, my bad, because we were just talking hockey. To care about soccer for the first time in 8 years, just for the United States to go draw, and get eliminated. So, yeah, I gave that out as a free pick yesterday. Iran.
Reverse puck line, sure. Supness. We get a supness from Mr. Lex. I like it. We got what you meant. All right, that is everything for today. We'll go ahead and pay some bills before we head on out. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys leave, like, comment, subscribe, share, do all that good stuff. We appreciate all the support. Check out all the links in the description below: Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Discord, Facebook, Picks and Parleys, Premium Plays, merch, TikTok, ESB Shorts, and the EarleSportsBets.com website. It is all linked down below. Check out DraftKings, the official sponsor of Earle Sports Bets. Bet $5 on any NFL team, and you receive $200 in free bets. Use the link in the description down below, or use the promo code EarlePNP when you guys download the DraftKings Sportsbook app. Also, if you're looking to go to any concert or sporting events, get your tickets at SeatGeek. Use the code ESB at checkout. We'll save you $20 off your first purchase. NBA today, very light slate. Mavericks, Pistons. And then we're going with the American Eagles as our free pick in college basketball today. Nick?
Yeah, I'm rolling with the Pistons +5 in the NBA. In hockey, I'm on the Hurricanes money line. I'm on Boston -1. Under 6, New York and Philadelphia. Over 6, Anaheim and Nashville. Shop around. There's a couple of 6s out there. Under 6, Winnipeg, Colorado. Release the Kraken +113. I also did add the Capitals +104. And a little FIFA action. I'm not a soccer expert by any stretch of the imagination. I'm on Iran money line against the United States and plus the half a goal.
Here you go. Southern Miss, yes. Wake Forest. What is Wake Forest doing today? They're against Wisconsin. Yeah, it's a half-point lead towards Wisconsin at 6.5. Didn't bet it. Knicks, nope. Bruins, sure. Kraken, yes. 5-teamer, easy. Well, I could tell you that you probably end up losing the Knicks. Took the USA and a draw in the Senegal game. There you go. Yep, the over in the Stars game yesterday. That's rough. See ya. Good luck. See you at Hannity. Great info as always. Hit the like. Appreciate it. Red Wings lose. Thanks for the info. Good luck, everyone. Good luck to you, Crystal. Against Wisconsin? Yeah, I would kind of lean Wisconsin. I like Wake and the points. I lean half-point lean towards Wisconsin. I'm not betting the game. So, total not betting it. But, Nick, go ahead, finish on out the slate for today.
Yeah, and a little bit of news I missed in the baseball realm. Not a huge signing. 1-year contract with the Nationals for former third baseman of the Detroit Tigers, Yeimer Candelario. Jamer Candelario is heading to the nation's capital. But that's going to just about wrap it up for this one. Yes, I did back Iran.
Yes, you got back Iran.
I've bet against the United States all 3 games. So
there you go.
That should come out as no surprise. But that's going to just about wrap it up for this one. We want to thank you guys as always for watching. Be sure to hit the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already, and turn on those post notifications whenever we go live here at ESB, which is every single morning, anywhere between 10 and 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Sports Bet Show. That's going to just about do it for this one. I want to thank you guys as always for watching. Good luck.